Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 7 of Civilization 6. I still don't have too much of an idea of what I am doing, but things are going well so far. We've got to overturn 100 and I haven't been destroyed yet. We definitely do need to get ourselves a third city at some point. It will cost us, if we want to buy a settler, 400 gold. The price is actually going up, which is disappointing. We might just have to get one after the holy site, because we really need to go and find somewhere else to settle. I'm still thinking somewhere down here, this side of the mountain. We should have access to the river and other stuff as well. So we can hit you from here, get you finished off. And then that should be another barbarian camp cleared for us. And then we can actually get that archer healed up then. So let's go ahead and use our scout. We'll nip through... is that a holy site there? Does it tell us... Holy site, 5 faith, appeal, breathtaking, 4. So we're going to nip through Greece and sort of head this way. We can't get through Japan's borders. Not without getting open borders with them, but we do have open borders with Greece, so that's fine. We'll take a shortcut through England. We know that they've got quite a few cities on the go, actually. We've got housing problems. Again, this time it is in Frankfurt. So... yeah, we've only got 7 houses for 6 citizens. We are only 1 turn away from the aqueduct, though, so I'm not bothered about that. Once we get the aqueduct, that will actually complete that problem for us. And we're not actually making a road to Lisbon. I've only just noticed it is actually a ship that we're using, although it is safe from getting pillaged now. Military leaders carefully follow the progress on your aqueduct, so that now gives us a boost on military engineering.
Again, beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics.
So now we could build Petra if we wanted to. So we get to pick another tech. And where do we want to go from here? Do we jump up to something higher up the map? Or we could build a water mill. I haven't built one anywhere yet. And that would allow us to build siege towers and the terracotta army. I'm not convinced that I need any of these. I do want to do a game where I actually am doing a bit of warfare, but it probably won't be this one. Let's go ahead and get shipbuilding. And we need to choose a production here. We've got the aqueduct, so that sorts our housing problem out quite nicely. We want to get walls. We want to get a harbour. 8 turns for a settler. I think we just get a settler here. I think we need to get one going somewhere. So let's use our scout and take a little bit of a shortcut through here. Oh, I should have gone and stolen that barbarian builder there, actually. A little bit of a mistake. Greece do have a settler there. Maybe we'll still get the opportunity to nab that if I'm careful later on. There's Leeds. We can cut through a little bit more. Looks like England own most of this continent. I think you can just heal up. And yeah, let's start moving you over in this direction. Maybe you'll be able to catch that barbarian builder on if he comes this way. We might be able to catch him out. I would say it's probably going to be unlikely. Yeah, he's moving the other way, and he's now actually covering it with an archer, which is a little bit of a shame. Do we have any chance of doing that? Don't think we could do it in a single turn. Actually, it looks like we probably could. This is a big risk. I wish it wouldn't automatically reselect units. We didn't actually win that encounter, which is unfortunate. We do get a promotion here, but again, we can't use it right now. Let's keep looking around with this galley then. Found some barbarians up here. And... yeah, I want to see what's going on down here. On to the next turn. So that archer may back off. Or Greece might actually... well, that's a ranged unit, so it's not going to fire and then move. But he has got a catapult. Now, that warrior will probably move on. No, you're actually moved towards me. It's a barbarian battering ram as well. Got a scout over here. Don't know where they came from. I think we just go and move straight on top of these. Just... go and capture a worker. Thanks very much, free worker. And yeah, you guys can just fire on that scout. I know you're not fully healed yet, but you'll probably almost kill it. Yeah, it's down to 90. You haven't had your upgrade yet. Can we give you your promotion? We can give you your promotion. Movement on hills. Yeah, let's give you the hills one. So that gives them a full heal as well. And they'll keep them guarded. That should be fine. We've got you, of course. We can't move any further because they're blocking the path there. We need them to get out of the way. So let's just go and skip that turn. What are we going to do with you? I want to keep you around, really, because I prefer it if you escorted that builder back home. So we'll go ahead and do that. We should be able to kill off that scout. Greece likes our culture, apparently. So the scout is running away. Probably won't be able to get him. There is another barbarian camp here that wasn't there before. So I think what we do is we actually move this guy up to deal with the barbarian camp, and we just tell this builder to come home. Can probably get him home safely. There's a few half-dead barbarians over here. We can claim a great person. So we can actually recruit a great scientist. So we actually caught up there very, very quickly. And this is Abu al-Qasim al-Zathwari. Not one that I'm familiar with. Great scientist. Bonus healing for the player's units within one tile. And he triggers a Eureka moment for one random technology from Medieval or Renaissance. So we could pass on him. If you do not wish to recruit this great person and would rather save your great person points for a future opportunity, you can choose to pass. Passing costs 24 great person points and cannot be undone. The points spent will apply as a discount to the great person, allowing other players to acquire it for less. I think we'll take it, just because we can.
Our dedication to the ways of science has attracted a great scientist to our civilization. I am certain we will be able to use them to benefit future scientific developments.
Okay, so he's gone and boosted education. Very nice. Not too sure where he is or what we're doing with him, but we'll have a look. Our scout only has one movement left. We could move a little bit closer to these barbarians, but I think we'll just go and fortify. You will skip your turn. Unit needs orders. You can actually get out of that little corner that you're trapped in now. Still got a few civilizations to find. Oh, bananas. And we've got a great scientist. So what can we actually do with you? So we can retire him, which triggers a Eureka moment for one random technology. And wounded units can heal plus 5 hit points per turn. We can move him. We can transfer him to another city. So I guess we can just retire him for that ability. Otherwise, we keep him and use him for his healing ability. I'm not sure we need him for his passive healing ability. So I think we just pop him for his action. Let's just go and pop him. And we've got a boost on square rigging. Okay, fine. So you can't build academies with them anymore, but you don't need to because you have the districts that you can build. Let's put our differences aside, shall we? Be friendship. Yeah, let's be friends with Greece. So that's 2 declarations of friendship that we have now.
You tread on dangerous waters in the face of England and her loyal colonies.
Okay, well, obviously Victoria isn't happy. I don't think we care too much about that, do we? Maybe we do, I don't know. You've actually sallied forth to attack my archers there, which is harsh. Let's back off 1 tile, and we will fire at you. We should do a decent amount of damage. And let's continue to try and get in there with you if we can. Shame we can't finish that guy off. We'll move you around here slowly. You should be okay. They have got that battering ram there. That's a little bit annoying. Let's see if we can sort of go up on this hill and squidge around in this direction. Japan is up here with a heavy chariot as well. Let's continue working our way around here. We've got to be able to find some more civilizations. There's got to be more up here than just England. Got to find somebody else.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
Well, there we go. We've completed another civic, so we could change our policies if we wanted. Great general points, great prophet points, great writer points. We'd like to get a great prophet, really. We've already had a great scientist, so we could put one in great prophet points for a while. Let's go ahead and do that. +1 housing in all cities with at least 2 speciality districts doesn't really apply to us. We'll just do that one change for the time being. We've got some units. Oh, you're getting very, very close to this guy. Where did you come from? Did you sort of sneak around behind us? Well, we can stop you from doing that by just basically sitting him on top, so that's not a problem. You can move forwards and take a pot shot at this camp again. No, apparently you can't. Did we just move into rough terrain or something? Oh, it's woods. Didn't realise that that was woods. If I'd have moved into this one, we'd have been fine, so that was a little bit of a stupid manoeuvre. Oh well, never mind. Can't undo that now. You can move over here. Japan's got a lot of units around. So we'll very, very soon be moving close to London. So yeah, we're right near the top of this continent, I think. But still haven't been able to find everybody. Maybe I should have played on a smaller map. Let's have a look at the civics tree. We do have a... No, we don't have a boost on that one. Military training. Awards 1 envoy. Unlocks raid and veterancy policies. That would give us some... doesn't really give us anything. Unlocks building of the Great Library. Not necessarily sure we could get that. We haven't built 2 campus districts yet. We could attempt to get it. Let's go for recorded history. Let's try it out. Let's just see what the chances are. We always know the chances of getting the Great Library in Civilization 5 are really low unless you're playing on a really low difficulty, but it's worth trying it out. So let's go and fire at this guy now. We might be able to clear this camp. Well, we did kill him off, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and join these 2 guys together. And they're now linked. And we'll start heading over here. Away from that scout. And with our own scout, we'll start to have a little bit of a look around. See what we can find. There we go. We'll be able to get some more of this map uncovered now. And we've discovered Rome.
Augusta e Roma imperator Caesar Traianus sum. Quis es? Qua terra patria vocas.
Okay, so we've discovered Rome. Honoured to meet you. Exchanging information. You're actually all the way over in that corner, but I assume the map works the same as it does in Civilization 5 and it wraps around? I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume it probably does, because his ship is over here. So, I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Guess we'll find out. But at least we have met another Civ now. He is willing to give me... Now, this is interesting. He is willing to give me 139 gold straight away for 30 turns. 139 gold straight away, 9 gold a turn for 30 turns, and coffee for 30 turns to join a war against Victoria. I don't think I have too much to worry about from Victoria. She does have a lot of cities. Let's go ahead and accept. We don't necessarily have to get involved. We might end up losing that caravel, but we'll see what happens. So we are now at war with England.
Our treasury is filled with gold, and I think it could be wise to make an investment. Perhaps we could expand our military.
So we've got a bit of money now. We've also managed to boost defense tactics. We do want to try and get this ship out of the way of London if we can. It's out of range for being bombarded at the moment, so I think we just leave the galley there for now and skip the turn with it. Now, they do suggest that maybe we want to improve our... Can we not get there on that turn? Well, what about you? You can surely get there. Why can't we move there? Oh, is that on a hill? No, it's in woods. There, that's why we can't move in on this turn. It's a bit of a pain. Another camp has spawned down here as well, which is a right pain in the neck. So they do keep reappearing. We'll go and have a little bit of a look with this guy. There's a scout right there. We're one turn away from getting that settler as well. We've got our builders. We do have a fair bit of money. I think we should go ahead and we should definitely buy another galley, I think. So let's go ahead and do that.
Your Grace, if I may, I think it is time that we begin...
Just so that we've actually we get that Eureka boost. Mind you, we've almost finished it anyway,
There is
and it's
nothing
complete.
but a plank between a sailor and eternity.
And we can build those quadriremes as well now. But is there anything else that we'd prefer to spend our money on? Probably. What about over here? We're still working on that holy site. We could just go up and buy the watermill. Let's go and buy the watermill, and that boosts our construction tech. So that's fine. Unit needs orders. You are going to continue to look around for stuff. Another barbarian warrior down here. We have... what did we have going on here? We want to clear that camp. Can't do that until the next turn. So we need to pick the next tech. We could go for construction, or we could jump to try and go straight for one of these. We could try and go for knights. They do require iron. We could go for pikemen. Pikemen don't require iron. Or we could go for crossbowmen, actually. I think we go for machinery, so we can get crossbowmen. That seems like the best plan there. So we'll get that done. On to the next turn, because there's not much else we can do right now. I'm not expecting to see too much from Victoria. I was mainly doing it just to get the stuff that Rome was offering me. So we've got our new settler right here. And, yeah, we could get fresh water if we settled here, but it's not a particularly great spot. Now, it is saying that these are fresh water, but again, it wouldn't really give us an awful lot that is unique. We could go and settle up here next to Brussels, potentially. We'd get some cocoa. That might not be a terrible idea. Not sure if there's any fresh water up there. Not too sure what I want to do about that guy. Let's choose our production. Let's start working on things. So we finished the holy site. So we could go ahead and build a shrine. We probably want to get the shrine. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll want to get an aqueduct as well. There's a few things that we will want. Yeah, I really do wonder if it is worth sending a settler up there. I don't really have a unit that can go and check that out at the moment. If I thought that I could get across the safely with the settler and not get killed, it might be worth the effort. But let's go ahead and grab this and clear that camp, and we will start to heal you up. So fortify until healed. So Rome is doing something over here. Probably not a lot that we can do. We can actually pass through, which is nice. So we're no longer blocked by their movement. What just happened there? City-state quest complete. Completed a quest for Lisbon and earned an envoy. So apparently we've got an envoy that we could spend. And we have. So we could go and spend that on Lisbon, or we could go and spend it on Brussels. But I think we'll save it for now. We don't have to spend it straight away. We probably really want to get walls here. We want the harbour as well. But I think getting the walls is important. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got our galley, which we probably don't really need. But I would like to have a look up there and see if there's somewhere worth settling near Brussels. And yeah, what do we do with this guy? I think we might just take the risk and go up there and see if there's anywhere we can settle. You know, take the risk that there's a river or something. It's a bit dangerous in case there's barbarians there. And I would sooner have a unit to defend him. But I can't see anywhere else that is a good spot to settle. I mean, we could settle down here, we'd have fresh water, but we'd have a load of snow and tundra tiles, which are just absolutely useless to us. So we want to settle further north. It's a little bit unfortunate that we've settled so far south. We could settle here, of course. We'd be able to grab some more tea. We'd get mountains and rivers. That's probably not a bad tile. It's not going to give us a lot of unique stuff. But having access to water is very important. The other option, of course, is we go and settle somewhere over here. We get more access to the tea, the milk. We definitely need to build an aqueduct in order to be able to get anything done there. difficult one. I think we actually try and keep all of our cities together for this zone. We'll go and put our settler over on this tile. Units needing orders. You're now being harassed by him, so we'll just move away because we don't really want to deal with it. We do have an archer over here. Hopefully we can slip through. Another barbarian camp. And on to the next turn, because there's nothing else we can do. Looks like some religious hocus going on over here in Japan. Did take a little bit of damage, unfortunately, from you. Now then, we still have that scout. We'll chase him down. Again, we've moved on to a hill there, haven't we? Yeah, it's very, very difficult to spot the hills on this. It was very, very easy on Civilization 5. It was always obvious what was a hill and what wasn't. And I'm struggling with that in Civilization 6. I really am. Let's carry on and see if we can go over here to the west. And we found some barbarians. The barbarians have actually got horse archers over here. That makes them a little bit more dangerous. The map's actually still quite some distance to go over in that direction. Let's just try and move you away from that archer if we can. Get you healed up. We've got time for one more turn. Or we've got units that need orders, one of or the two. Let's go ahead and have a look over here and see if it is possible to uncover some more of that land. I'm not terribly convinced that it is. And again, there's a definite downside to actually having your city on another continent, or at least on the other side of water. It can be very, very difficult to protect them and get units to or from. What did we just discover there? We have discovered a village. Unfortunately, it's not one that we can easily get to. Unit requires orders. Let's go and move you over here. See what we can find. Looks like we've got a lot of barbarians, but they're taking damage from somebody, so someone over here is attacking the barbarians. Let's keep moving over here. I'm not entirely sure where that scout went, but he definitely disappeared. Oh, the scout's over here. So let's go ahead and attack you with our archer. The archer's not going to take any damage, but we'll take their scout out nice and easily. We want to attack with the actual warrior, not the worker. Fantastic. Took a tiny little bit of damage there, but that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. And you are going to move all the way up here into the forest. See, Japan has another settler there. And that's all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing it, even though I'm still wrestling with learning some of these new mechanics. The 20 minutes are absolutely flying by, at least for me playing it anyway. But I will see you guys on the next video, so until then, goodbye for now.